We're trying to be that leader that defines the frontier for a robust soybean production system.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putsey. I'm visiting with Roger Wolf. Roger serves as the co-director for the Iowa Soybean Association's Research Center for Farming Innovation. And Roger, we had a really successful launch to an initiative called the Iowa Front 40. Set the stage for us again. What is the Iowa Front 40?
The Iowa Front 40 is really a campaign that really amplifies the voices of grassroots conservation leaders. I like to call it a field of Iowa conservation champions. And what we're doing is not only amplifying those voices, but we're acting on what we hear across the state and taking action and working with them to build initiatives on what's important to them in their communities.
So in year one of this program that's done in cooperation with the Walton Family Foundation was the surfacing of these 40 champions. People out in the field who know firsthand what it takes to implement practices for the purpose of encouraging other farmers, other champions to do the same, to increase the scale and the pace and really the work that's being done in the field. How would you characterize the first year, and what do you see as the transition as we move into year number two?
Yeah, the first year we went around listening and we captured that first 40 voices, and that populated our website. The second year we went out and we came more intentionally with it, and the local folks came together and they prioritized among several different programming themes what they'd like to see more investment in. And then once we had the priorities, we talked about what does the next 3 to 5 years look like. And we'll use that information to develop funding proposals and take action on grant opportunities that really then gives life to the initiatives that they find important.
And what was one of the initiatives that you heard that kind of rose to the top?
Probably the one that's really in the wheelhouse of the Research Center for Farming Innovation is this peer group on farm research and some of the topics. And so we're building out support of local farmers coming together, talking about what questions do they have about their cropping systems, and then we plug in support to conduct that research. And a lot of times that connects with conservation, that also connects with sustainability issues, climate smart issues, or the nutrient reduction strategy. So you can see how it all blends together. As we move into next year, it's in many ways it's about going to scale, to actually taking actions and moving that frontier forward, which connects right back to what we do here at Iowa Soybean. As you know, we're trying to be that leader that defines the frontier for a robust soybean production system.
So last question, Roger, if there's a farmer out there that would like to get engaged with Iowa's Front 40, how can they do so?
The iowafront40.com website is a good place, and you can add your name to the list, or you can talk to staff with the Iowa Soybean Association, certainly the producer services team, and we have a big, robust team. And so anybody that wants to get involved and stand up and be an advocate for leading the path forward can join us, and I'd encourage them to go to the website or talk to a staff person.
So Roger, thank you for the update. And again, Iowa's Front 40 is another example of ways that Iowa Soybean Association is driven to deliver in terms of environmental progress in concert with robust production and farming systems across the state of Iowa. Reporting for this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Aaron Putsey.
Progress is a human invention. We look at our world and we imagine how to make it better. That's the power of human ingenuity. We can redefine what's possible. At Bayer, we're shaping the future of agriculture, like farms where all life grows together. It's not impossible, it's progress.